Yo, everybody, it's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week for drroto.com. If you haven't checked out the website, been playing MLB, DFS, or seasonal baseball, or dynasty baseball, you should be over there. Check out Lou's work, Trevor's work, Lucas's work, my work. We've been at it all year for all of you. I hope that you've been part of the family and winning money, but this podcast is about football. Yeah, baby, it's time to bring the pain and get it. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. So I did a recent draft, and I do the mock drafts. I'm really good at drafting. So I did an expert, and this should be fun. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to say exactly why I was thinking that, and I'm going to bring up other people's picks that made me change my decision to go with what happened. So let's just start it out. All right. So overall, I got the fifth pick in a 12-team league. And of course, this is a snake. So it's going to whip around. It's your normal PPR ranking. So if you're taking this, you're listening to this right now, that is what you want to roll this out as. All right. So, of course, first overall player, Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Cooper Kupp. So when it came to me, I'm like, all right, look, I was great. I would have been fine with Derrick Henry. I thought about Cooper Kupp, definitely thought that the big three, JT, DH, and CM were going to go first. So I had DC, Dalvin Cook. Right? I was cool with that. So after that, Najee goes, Austin Eckler goes, Joe Mixon goes, Justin Jefferson goes, Jamar Chase, Deebo Samuel, Alvin Kamara. That rounds out the first round on the wraparound. So the Alvin Kamara guy comes back around, takes Devontae Adams. Next guy takes Stephon Diggs, CD Lamb. So right about this area, I'm like, okay, there's some receivers going in, and I'm down to get another running back. And there's definitely a lot of running backs out there. So next running back to go was DeAndre Swift. I was like, all right, I would have used him. That's cool. Next player to go is Tyreek Hill. I wasn't really looking at him anyway. So that's totally fine with me. So there goes Cam Akers and Mark Andrews. All right, that's fine. So I'm like, I'll take Nick Chubb. So Nick Chubb is on my team now. So now I got Nick Chubb and I got my guy Dalvin Cook. All right. So I'm like, all right, now I need a receiver. Definitely got to get into receiver zone. Leonard Fournette goes, James Conner goes, Patrick Mahomes goes, Mike Evans goes. That rounds out round two. Now, right about now, I like my team. There's nothing wrong with having two bell cows in Nick Chubb, who will understandably split the ball at times, but we're not worried about that. Chubb will get his work done, and that's all we need him to do. As far as Dalvin Cook, as long as he stays healthy, which for the most part he does sometimes, then that's why you got a handcuff. If you need any handcuffing articles, get over to Dr. Roto. Check it out. We got article after article going up about football season. It's been happening all month. Get there now. All right, let's get to round three. Ooh, yeah. So, dude comes with Saquon Barkley. David Montgomery is the next pick. And right about now, I'm like, look, man, if there's a third running back, I'm taking the third running back because I will take the third running back. That's what I will do. And that's fine with me. But then bang, my guy I was hoping fall to me, Aaron Jones goes. And then Javonte Williams. So at this point, it's my pick, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me see. Looking at Josh Jacobs, looking at J.K. Dobbins. I don't even care about any of these people right now. You know who one of the best scoring people is right now? It's Travis Kelce. So I did something I never do, which is take tight end this early. I never do this, but I did it because I definitely value Travis Kelce, regardless of what anybody thinks. Travis Kelce is definitely going to get the ball. He's proven he gets the ball. Mahomes gets him the ball without Tyreek Hill there. And everybody else, it doesn't matter. He is going to get the ball. Picked Travis Kelce. So then after that, I mean, look at these guys. I'd rather have Travis Kelce than T. Higgins or DJ Moore. Then Josh Jacobs goes. Keenan Allen goes. Mike Williams goes. J.K. Dobbins goes. And A.J. Brown goes to round out round three. Now, that's the best part right there. Is because I'm like, now I got my running backs, I got my tight end, and that's a win right there. So I'm definitely getting a receiver. So as it comes around, Brees Hall goes, Ezekiel Elliott goes, Antonio Gibson goes. And I'm like, all right, I need a receiver. I'm looking at three people. And right around time, this is when the Michael Pittman Jr., Deontay Johnson area is going. So Michael Pittman actually goes, okay, thanks, guy. You just stepped on my toe, but that happens. Let's move to this draft. Let's just you gotta sometimes mold to a draft. And that the faster you mold to a draft, the faster and the better overall team you will have. I guarantee it. Just mold right away from the go. Dude picks Josh Allen, then Deontay Johnson. I'm like, yo, if Deontay Johnson's there, I'll take him as a number one receiver, whatever. Bam, he's gone. Elijah Mitchell goes, you know what? I'm taking DK Metcalf. He may not be the best, but as long as he gets enough work, plays, and Seattle doesn't do anything like avoid him like they did last year, definitely a great number one. Terry McLaurin goes, Cortland Sutton goes, Justin Herbert goes, and Jalen Waddle. See, at these kind of receiver areas, the three people I would look at and I would rank them, this is my ranking, goes Deontay Johnson, DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman Jr. I love Pittman, but you got to prove to us a little more and you got to stay consistent. Hopefully that happens for them this year. So then the dude that picks Waddle comes back around, picks Allen Robinson the second. I'm like, all right, let's see what falls to me. Got George Kittle goes next, Lamar Jackson. Okay, I see what's going on. People are going to clear out their tight ends. People are going to start getting things. Marquise Brown goes. I was not on that fan anyway. So I took a shot right here. I took Travis Etienne. I was like, you know what? Let's take this shot right now. This guy's definitely get the work. Jacksonville's going to be behind. They're definitely going to be dumping the ball off. This seems like a good play. And I'm going to take a backup running back that could be used as trade bait as well, too. You never know what's going to happen. Jerry Jeudy goes next. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts, Devin Singletary, Brandon Cooks, Gabriel Davis. End of round 5. I'm like, dude, I'm so getting another receiver right now. So Dalton Schultz goes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We got Chris Godwin goes, Michael Thomas goes. I'm like, okay. Mari Cooper goes. Right around now, I'm like, look, I'll take Adam Thielen, and that'll be the best part because I will take him, and he'll be my second receiver. I'm cool with that. Miles Sanders goes after Adam Thielen. I'm like, dang, I don't care about Miles Sanders. So then it gets to me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm dropping it. Darnell Mooney. So I got DK and Darnell as my pretty much top receivers, but it's not how you make that team at that point. It's what you do going forward. So Kyler goes, Rashad Bateman, Jalen Hurts, Damian Harris. All this is getting really easy for me now. Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Alan Lazard, TJ Hawkinson. Hey, thanks, guys. I'll take Aaron Rodgers. I took Aaron Rodgers. Now, you look at my team right now. Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb. I got DK Metcalf, Darnell Mooney, Travis Kelce, and I'm flexing Travis Etienne, right? That's not a bad team. That's not a bad team at all. That's a team you could take up on almost any league and definitely cause some pain. Oh, yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is more than just the one Slim Jim. You need like 5 Slim Jims. Dig it? Yeah.
So we're back. You'll like that. So then from there, it goes Juju Smith-Schuster, Burrow, Devonta Smith, Kareem Hunt, Russell Wilson, Elijah Moore, Drake London. Man, you guys are getting bad here. Hunter Renfrow goes next, starting round 8. A.J. Dillon, Cordero Patterson, DeAndre Hopkins. Stu ain't even playing for 6 games. You're picking DeAndre in 8th. Sounds like a great play. Might have been a play that I could have taken, but I needed a few more plays before I did that. So this is just all happening. Look, and then after D-Hop goes, Garrett Wilson. Okay. Then Dallas Goedert. Okay. Matt Stafford, Chase Claypool. I picked Chase Claypool because now I'm starting to get other receivers that people are avoiding. Look, I'm not scared to avoid Chase Claypool. He goes up. And that receiving core in Pittsburgh, I mean, they got Deontay Johnson. Everybody's talking about George Pickens, right? Don't forget about all the balls that Chase Claypool went up to try to bring down, man. This dude's a baller. He's trying to get it. I ain't trying to talk him up, but as a third receiver, that ain't too shabby. Tyler Lockett goes. Brandon Ayuk, Tony Pollard, Kenneth Walker the third. Round 8 is done. Round 9 goes Zach Ertz, Kadarius Toney, James Robinson, Christian Kirk, and this is where I just make the play. Treylon Burks. Why not? Why not go for a rookie that's definitely going to get the ball thrown his way, and he could just be right on my bench for right now till he learns the offense a little more and gets in there. Is that a bad pick? Maybe so. Because right after that, George Pickens went. So you see that people are just going to pair up all these people. And then Chris Olave goes next. So it was all like a little like pocket right there that we got into. And the draft kind of just was like, oh, if people are going to pick rookies, we're going to pick rookies. Ramondre Stevenson goes next. Trey Lance, Mike Gesicki, Rashad Penny, Derek Carr to end round 9. Round 10 comes out Hunter Henry, Chase Edmonds, Kenny Golladay, James Cook, Robert Woods, Jacoby Myers, Melvin Gordon III. It comes to me and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know it's a mock draft. Let's pick Kirk Cousins. Sky Moore, Dawson Knox, Russell Gage, and Jarvis Landry round out that line. Now, this is where you start smashing people, okay? This is where you start smashing. I was thinking about Dameon Pierce over the Kirk Cousins. But for me, at this point, I know that I have two solid quarterbacks in Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins who could be on any Super Bowl winning or championship winning team. These two players can get it done. I know Kirk Cousins isn't the best, but at the round you will get Kirk Cousins and just spare maybe a couple games of 5-10 points less than maybe the other good starters like Josh Allen and Mahomes and everybody. But to get that other, to get Dalvin Cook, to get, Nick Chubb, it takes some sacrifice and to get the rest of your team together. So that's why I did it. I did want that guy. I didn't go with him. So then we're going to go through round 11 starts out John Dotson, Tyler Boyd, Damian Pierce. We got Raheem Mostert. I go, all right, well, let's just pick DJ Chark. DJ Chark, do. Why not do. Why not do the pick for DJ Chark? Look, this is my fourth receiver now. And this is getting really nice because I'm getting great players, great bench players, people who produce, and I'm getting them at a great price. So it goes from there. Pat Freiermuth, David Njoku, Bills defense, Irv Smith Jr., Saints defense, Trevor Lawrence, Packers defense. Thank you. McKeel Hardman goes, Noah Fant, MVS, Ravens defense, Josh Palmer, 49ers defense, Steelers defense. I go Marlon Mack. Everybody's going defense. Buccaneers defense, Cowboys defense, Colts defense, Michael Carter for the Jets, Jameson Williams. We got Robbie Anderson gone now, Justin Tucker, Cole Kmet. Oh, okay. This is when I'll take my backup to Kelsey, Tyler Higbee. So then here goes the kickers. Evan McPherson, Matt Gay, got Harrison Butker, Daniel Carlson. See what I'm saying about drafts? It's just everybody goes into, I got to get something. When they were doing this, that's why I pick Higbee. That is why. And then, even going back up to Marlon Mack. So while they're just picking fodder, I'm picking players to back up and to use as trade bait or to even do that. Even though this is a mock, I'm not going to mock my defense. I can do that. So here's the funny part, right? So we go all that. We get, you get to round 14, Marvin Jones, Evan Ingram, Nick Folk, Naheem Hines, the Commanders defense, Tyler Bass, Christian Watson. Bam. I finally pick my defense, Rams defense. Prater, Gano, Isaiah Spiller, and Julio Jones goes. Round 15 goes Patriots, Devonta Parker, Jalen Tolbert, Michael Gallup, and then here goes me with my kicker, Greg Joseph. So while everybody else is picking all these other players, could have got their handcuffs while not picking a defense. I went and got a kicker that I like, and I got the defense that I love. Horns up, Rams Nation. Ooh, yeah. That's how you do it. Then it goes Rondale Moore after that, Nico Collins, Van Jefferson. That's a good price. I mean, pick 176, Van Jefferson. That's nice. Jamal Williams, got the Chargers. You got J.D. McKissick. Round 16 goes Alexander Madison. Probably should have took my backup there, going in. Maybe I should have stayed away from Greg Joseph and probably took Alexander Madison. Of course, this is why I played this way. I would already had a better receiver if I didn't feel like Travis Kelce wasn't the best player at that point, other than maybe another running back or something like that. I wanted to make a statement. So then Jake Elliott, Darrell Henderson, Sean Watson, Daniel Jones, Wandale Robinson, and then Cedric Wilson. It comes to me, my last pick of the draft, Khalil Herbert. That's a solid team. So we're going to read you up to date. My starters as like my first few picks. So here it goes. It's Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb, DK Metcalf, Darnell Mooney, Travis Kelce, Travis Etienne. We got Rams defense, Greg Joseph, Claypool, Burks, Cousins, Chark, Mack, Higby, Herbert. Drafts aren't where your season is won. The waiver wire is where your season is won. And we will have your back at drroto.com with the waiver wire every single week. We will do that. And every single week, I will do my defensive players article like last year, IDP all year long. So you can pick up those players that are going to have a great game. And you can stream defensive players and pick them at the end. I got your back. And that's only available at drroto.com. So check out for more Bring the Pain podcast coming soon. Check out our podcast. Check out our free content. There's tons of it. And always remember, we got your back, because when the office is open, you got to get out them insurance cards. Get out your copay, because when the doctor is in, Mr. Heat Override is right behind him. And so is this excellent, excellent staff. And that's how you bring the pain. Ooh, yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy it and be ready, because we're ready to take over this season. Woo! Woo!